Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first. So what I have here is the hourly time frame, and what we can see here is that market actually did a sell-off on Friday. But we found the support 1.2570 area. This is a quite important pivot. This is basically a rising trend line on the hourly time frame, and this lower diagonal line of this channeling mode. So market basically just sold off to that point and then make a very tight consolidation, and we have basically the breakout that is going so far this morning. So more likely scenario is that price will try to go upside at least towards the next important like pivot levels around 1.2650 area and even 1.2700 area, so that there is a chance for the higher prices, maybe even to this upper at the secondary 1.2700 area. And now if we see the alternative scenario might be if the market can just sell off, take this 1.2560 mark and trade below or fall below, and that can be a sign for the lower prices and maybe the test of the 1.2490 mark. So that's an alternative scenario, since the price action is now we are trading higher and we broke this consolidation to the upside. If we speak about the gold market, so buyers are still in control after the breakout of this very tight channeling mode to the downside, and after we rejected of the 1,900 mark, basically the buyers went pretty much controlling this upside swing. Now, yes, market did like some rally here at the sell-off, just basically to make a noise around. This is something that market will do usually around the news. But we can see that market still, sustained above this trend line. So, from my perspective, higher prices, the upside scenario is still more likely to happen, and the potential test of the 1970, 1980, or 85. So just in case if we see some kind of the sell-off, and really if we take, let's say if the market can trade below the 1925 and hold below, then that can be a sign for the lower prices, maybe test of 1913 or 19 or basically a 1900 mark. But still, the upside scenario is more likely to develop based on the current condition and the current structure. Now we have a crude oil. We had such a strong push higher, and we will go to the daily time frame just to go to the higher frame, because I want to show you this the break of the key 82 mark. So market just broke and then pulled back and then made a new high. So that's a quite we finally basically exited of that consolidation. But here we already had like a couple of days up, so market is naturally rotating to the downside. So scenario is, potentially here after the pullback, there is a chance if the pullback will be, if we can see light pullback, there is a chance for the full retest of 94 mark, which is this also key important area on the daily time frame. Going to the hourly time frame, we can see now this we have a pullback intact. So for now, pullback is in the play. Some alternative scenario really is that markets really can go like something very aggressively to the downside, sell off aggressively and hold below. That can be a chance for retest of 82.65. But that's just in case of some significant sell-off. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, it seems like, again, the support area is holding very well. So 25,300 mark held pretty well. Market here is still in this consolidation. We have this rally, this sell-off, and just so far rotating all around. Again, the key resistance is the 26,300 mark, just in case if market can push higher and then hold above. there is a chance for the higher prices towards 27,000 mark, 27,500, or even 28,000 mark. That's a scenario for the upside. Scenario for the downside, of course, if market can clear the low and then have a, let's say, a natural reaction or light rally, then that can be a sign for the lower prices. And maybe the retest of 24,700 mark or 24,000. So that will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good trading day and speak to you from tomorrow morning.